Okay, making my update video on my accounts. I'm gonna try to make this quick. Here's that funded account that I have. It sucks because yesterday, I should have taken a screenshot, but I didn't. Yesterday, brought this distance drawdown to like, to like 700 and something dollars, and then brought it back down to 400 something, 414 today. And I still have not paid for this for this funded account, which I'm not mad at because this whole week it was just too, the volatility was too crazy. So I wasn't really mad that I didn't have this. And I just haven't been in too much of a rush to pay for this. But next week, for sure, this will be live. So we're going to see. I just want to point something out really quick because this definitely hurt. Okay. 3-minute chart, market open happens, we're coming up, I mark out the 15-minute high, 15-minute low, price couldn't really break out of that 15-minute high, and I'm like waiting, boom, we get this really nice bull reset candle where it opens and closes below the 10 EMA, which is this light blue line that you see, and also below this 50 EMA, the light pink line on the hourly chart. So I was literally waiting on this, something like this. And I even envisioned this candle before it fully printed. In fact, I have a screenshot of the exact trade I wanted to set up. Let me tell you, I just got to point it out, okay? I'm like, oh my God, if we get a bull candle opening and closing, I'm going to short below it, stop above it somewhere. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I said, I'm telling you, I thought this. I'm telling you. So this is where live trading would be good because you would hear that. But anyways, I said what would be really cool as I was walking away from my computer to use the restroom is if we had a bull candle go up, hit the 50% mark of this bigger 3-minute candle, and then still close below that 10 EMA. When I got back to my computer, I was like, oh my God, it did exactly that. Why do I want them? Did I want it to hit the 50% mark? Because sometimes you can get the setup, but price will go up and hit some type of level before it comes down again. And 50% marks of big candles and stuff like that are, I've just noticed that's where a lot of trades will bounce or reject, whatever. Anyways, I did that. By the time I saw it, the trade was already going. I tried to set a limit order as it was going. It was like literally like right here. Maybe I should have just got in. But I don't trade like that. But anyways, it just didn't come back. It didn't come back. I was like, maybe it kind of like, I remember it pulling up for like a spell, but it was just like, it just couldn't quite make it back up to where my order was. And it just went down. I got tons of FOMO. Well, not tons, but I definitely felt some FOMO because I was like, oh my God, I just missed it. If that trade would have won, I probably would have been done for the day and my PA count would have been even stronger. Then I hesitated on a trade right here where I was going to play this Potter Box cost basis bounce and just did not set it up. It didn't fully come down to this line, if you can kind of tell, just right above it. So that took off, and then I did some trades that was a little FOMO-y. Like I forced to see this as a double top right here, up, down, second high, down, which, it kind of like double toppy, but I think I forced myself to see that, then it really was a double top. Put an entry here, lost, try to take another 10 EMA setup, and by the time that trade was going, I realized we're making a pennant pattern, and I was like, okay, so if this doesn't make it down here, or if it makes it down here and starts tapping, I was going to get out of the trade early, but it didn't even make it all the way down here. It started turning around, and it happened very quickly, and I got stopped out. And I have to walk away. have to walk away now. That's what I'm really working on this month, is if I lose twice in a row, especially if that results in losing 2 R's, I have to be done for the day, no matter what. And I'm glad I did that, because the next setup, like I was trying to see, well, what if the next setup I would have won? Like, what would have that, what, you know, would that have been good? And I was going to try to take this bear reset candle and I was going to short it and go for 1 R. And even with me paper trading that, like it's, it also would have lost. So I would have been down 3 R's if I wouldn't have walked away. We have, this was the best 10 EMA play, and this is when Trump announces the 90-day pause. And there you go. So anyways, that's what happened. You know, I'm thinking about like making a thing for people to look at my screenshots and my trades and stuff. So we'll see, but that's where I'm at. To be honest, this could have been a much worse losing week. I could have blown the account, and with the way I used to trade, that probably would have happened. So really, I just lost 1.12 R. Took 9 trades this week, and this is what I lost this week. Not the best, but to be honest, you know, I guess I had a small, short trading week. Only lost 1 day, but kind of a bigger losing day. I wish I would have had a little bit more patience today, but the FOMO really did get the best of me when I missed out on that first trade. So I am getting better slowly but surely and digging myself out of a hole. I don't know if I said this already, but this funded account, I will pay for it, and next week it will be live. So I will have 2 funded accounts that I'll be trading. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully also the volatility is a little bit better next week. I mean, the stops that I had to use today, I mean, I'm sure everybody, the stops we had to use this whole week are just very large. It's way too large. So that's the end of this video. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I guess I will see you on the next one.